Army Arties, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I'm the mysterious JG, and it's time. Now that we've got fancy new pirate weapons and weapons. Good morning, Duncan. Oh, it is a mission for this dude. I was not remembering this when I was saying we have lost track of the Lincoln flag. Here it's, oh, no, it's not him. It's one of the Templars. I guess this counts as the morning. Didn't seem like we had a whole lot of time before we were expected to do more stuff with these guys.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
It's nice to see you again, Scarface.
Edward! Hello, Edward!
Oh, fuck.
I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false
I go
name.
by Edward. It's my middle name.
Ah, well done.
Excellent lie.
We'll catch up on it later.
Get the fuck out.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way.
Yeah, I was here hours early, as a matter of
Here
fact.
he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade.
He may or may not be a character from
I
a
am told your
previous
surname
game.
is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I
The
think.
Dread Pirate Roberts.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it.
Or maybe not.
Transfer him to my residence.
Guy seems evil. I don't know what it is. That was a little heavily armored guard, too. He's like a freaking Santaran over there. So we're gonna wander around.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Shut up!
See, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
I
Precursor
guess I'm
race.
supposed to know what the precursor
I
race
see.
is.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I'm so happy I get to kill this guy. I really have no idea what I'm talking about.
We're exposed.
There's no way
Something
we're
is
gonna get
wrong.
caught in our lie,
Stay
right?
close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too.
Grandmaster
Do
Flash.
not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Creed.
Above! They're on the rooftops!
Oh. That would be a good reason to pull out a pistol.
Esta no es una forma decente de ganarse la vida. Siempre me tienen el intento.
Watch this. They could be anywhere.
Apparently this is doing enough damage, though. Oh, they are up on the rooftops, and they're aiming for our dude. See, it's white because I'm not close enough. Apparently I need to stop shooting those guys on the roof and get after the ones who are a little closer to it. See, this feels rough. I'm beating up on assassin. Is that guy aiming for me? See, I keep trying to... Thank you, buddy. Well, they're trying to kill Torres. Yeah, I keep trying to shoot the guys on the roof, and that's kind of a problem. Well, I got to use the pistol in combat once, so I guess I need to do it at least once if I want full synchronization.
Assassins!
Creed.
Above! They're on the rooftop! Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Kill you too, buddy. See, there's a reason I bought my sweet new swords. You guys are flat characters. I'm not afraid for you, but... Every time I try to take out the guys on the roof, I pay for it. So let's see what this will be doing. I see my buddy is there. It's gonna take care of me. We're taking it tight. Gonna get to work together with those guards for a change. So that's gotta be it for the Templar. I mean the assassins, right? They're done. They're not gonna come at us anymore. Oh wait! That guy came right out of the crowd. You must have been sitting between two people on a bench. I didn't even see you. Hey, black assassin. It's pretty forward thinking of them in this day and age. Hey. Did I just get de-strength? No, I got murdered and then a SWAT scene saved me. Freaking blow dart, seriously? Oh, he doesn't want to be taken by the assassins either. At least they tried to take him alive.
Stop it!
So I gotta catch him. If I tackle him from above, I get bonus points.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Gotta take him alive, of course. I don't think the game will let me accidentally murder him, but let's try not to find out. He is a nimble one. We will give him that. Okay, so press circle as opposed to square. Square will murder
Hang back
him.
and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Sure. The best opportunity to tackle him from above is probably coming out.
Soy una pequeña doncella española.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
I just lost him, but I found him. What once was lost, now is found. Let's be on the rooftops. Good thing I have radar. Thanks to radar. Hop on down here, buddy. Follow your predetermined path. Nope. He's actually trying to evade, it looks like. Okay, I'm not going to sweat tackling him from above. I want this to end at some point.
Hasta puedo contarte cuentos para dormir.
Yeah, tackling him from above would have been bonus synchronization, but you know what? We need to get
Quiet.
knock it
We'll
off,
see him
buddy.
to
I
the
thought we were
prisons,
friends.
Grandmaster. Double the watch.
Triple him. You know what? Let's have infinite
Well, I'll
watch.
be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I
Good
do
thing I'm
wish
a
I could
combat
remain to
badass.
see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With
Stay
luck,
thirsty, my friend.
return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less.
Oh,
Adios.
God doesn't like his king at all. What a jerk.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
So we did use the pistol, but we didn't tackle him from above, so... Imperfect genocide. No perfect genocide bonus for us, unfortunately. That's from Kick Out Deception 2, if you didn't know. 1,000 reals. I mean, it's not nothing, I suppose. Where's the treasure chest? I just got done being friends with the governor, so maybe he won't mind if I steal some treasure. I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'm not supposed to be where the treasure is. I found this one before. Now that I got double assassination powers, this isn't as bad as it used to be. Oh, I got the assassin's blades equipped. It's too bad the mayor wasn't still here to see that. Although as an evil Templar, these guys are loyal to the Spanish king, and they don't know that this guy, their boss is like evil guy who isn't loyal to the king and totally wants to like see him and the clergy and all them dudes. Totally not in charge anymore, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know. Loots in the form of some more monies. And now I kind of wish I'd waited a little bit longer to get that new sword set. I could have gotten an even better one. But, you know what? It's all going to work out okay. I have to, like, discipline myself not to upgrade Edward's Wappets for a while, though. Because you can waste a lot of money buying every single upgrade and not using any of them for any length of time before you... In RPGs, I would always, no matter how short an amount of time we were going to spend outside of in one little town before we moved on to the next area, I'd always want to buy whatever the best equipment that was available at that town. Unless it's like Lufia and you can get to like Epro way before you need to be there in the story. And you can save up money for the best gear there, and then you'll have like 2 or 3 towns where you don't have to buy gear at all. But yeah. Otherwise, I would always buy the best gear in every town and never try to make it from like town A to town C with town A's gear and save the money. But in this game, I'm going to try to be a little smarter than I was about these things when I was a little fella. To mention the fact that this is like an action game, but I don't think it makes as much difference as in like an old-fashioned RPG where your equipment kind of meant everything, because all you're doing is selecting commands. You're not getting to use your badass reflexes. There's a little bit more money for our coffers. There's a toothsome wench. Oh, I'm not looking at her teeth. You know what I mean? Boom. Kind of looking at the back of her head, actually. I just don't know what caused me to suddenly get all horn dog there. But as you can probably gather, we are kind of sort of vaguely making our way towards the next storyline objective. So you didn't look to me at all like you caught that. Want to hire pirates? Sure, we all do. Oh, there's an assassin contact just right there, waiting to be accepted. Yeah, I probably should have let you live. Would have attracted the attention of this guy murdering you. Townspeople almost seem to enjoy it when I murder these guards. Who saw that in this? I don't know. There must have been somebody who saw that but wasn't quite sure what was going on, or I wouldn't have been in yellow wanted level.
A fine night, don't you think?
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance. Let's see how much time I got left in the video before I start this. But sorry, because it always takes a second to actually figure this out. So he almost got us caught, except that we had a fairly convincing lie, which was like, well, of course we're not going to give these guys our real name, right? We're totally not lying about being the assassins, even though we clearly have no idea what you're talking about when you talk about all this stuff we should know about. Where's your wrist blades? I don't know. Luckily, I guess we probably, it helped that when they asked us to show off our assassin skills, we inexplicably knew exactly how to kill off, how to handle all these assassinations like the way that the assassins are trained. Yeah, chill out, buddy. This game does not have the lepers, or whatever they were in the first game. It was just these dudes who would wander around going, and occasionally randomly shove you into water and cause you to die instantly. Because yes, touching water when you are in Assassin's Creed 1 is instant death. Anyway, you almost got me caught. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, fine. It's okay. I forgive you, friend.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most.
That's
How's a
pretty
man
heavy
supposed
real.
to become rich in these
I know, I'm
times
talking about
with a
English
miser
pounds.
like Torres running the world?
Have you ever...
I know pounds were English
Have you
currency.
ever worked on a plantation
Well,
before?
they still are. They didn't convert to the euro.
You know what I'm thinking?
Well, why not
I'd like to
message
see
me
this
and why not
observatory the governor's
comment and
going
tell
on
me that
about.
anyway, like I didn't know.
He said it were like
Yeah.
a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies.
See, there's a difference.
I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to. in private.
Sorta. Yeah, whatever. He reaches for your drink. Okay, kill guards from stocking zones for extra points. Stay out of combat. I believe I actually accomplished both of those when I did this off screen. This time I'm not... I don't care as much. Also, yeah, we've been through here, folks. You might recognize this. We actually... That corner over there is where we left when I came through here before, finding all the treasures and stuff. Mostly so I wouldn't have to worry about them during this mission. So we got 1 of 3 guards killed from stalking zones. We will easily kill 3 guards from stalking zones, but just so I don't have to worry about it, I'm going to do it right up front. The tough one is going to be stay out of combat. And it won't be that tough because honestly, we will be rewarded for it, not just with perfect sync, but with the fact that this mission will be a huge pain in the ass if we get into combat. Well, not that big actually, because there's not that many guards for us to deal with. I think we could like run, like I think if you don't stay out of combat and sneak around, this mission is probably just like silly and dull because all you do is just run around until you get to the place where the guy is. And even if you get detected, I think as long as you escape without fighting them, you're probably okay for the avoid combat bonus. Yeah, Mr. Guy making bird calls. Yeah. Okay, see, some of these murders count as assassinations, some don't. Almond Joy has nuts. To locate my target? What target am I trying to locate here? Oh, reward. Oh, because you probably have to pinch a key off somebody. Yeah, I think I remember that now. There he is. Whistle. Yeah, I've been doing that, but this is the point where they explain how it works to you. Gotta try to... Whistle while you loot the corpse. Now I have to reach to get up to the top of these stairs some kind of way. Should be the stalking one right here, which makes it easy. I even managed to lure in a guy. I'm going to pretend it was intentional. Though it clearly wasn't. Guys in that guard tower. That would be the biggest pain in the ass if there are guys in the guard tower. Why did you not pop up before? Anyway, you don't know how dangerous it is to stand near bushes, pal. There's a hammock in my way. Runners are deadly and can shoot you from afar. Yeah, I've run into them before too, game. You're introducing me to these things long after the point at which I first had to become aware of them, even in plot missions. But there's a gunner up on one of these towers. He was tag teaming with Cowboy James Storm, but Cowboy James Storm brutally betrayed him. Yeah, see, he's right up there. I thought he was up there, and then I didn't get to see him. I was worried about him. Well, I'll just try to avoid him. I don't have too much farther to go. Those two guys are kind of looking in such a way that they're covering each other's backs, oddly enough, as awkward as their position appears. Why am I don't want to use the pistol right now. Okay. See, I'd had great stalking ground for all this area, and suddenly I don't anymore. It'd be really nice to draw one of these guys out of position. And that guy could be an issue too.
¡Tú, vuelve aquí ya! ¡Mierda! Nada.
Get back into the stalking ground. And just lucky that the guy up top wasn't looking my way. Can I kind of sneak between them? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now over here, there's more guys to be aware of. There really only seems to be one guy over here. And I believe that's going to be it. I believe we are where we need to be for the next bit of plot to kick in. But that bit of plot, how much time have I got left? Maybe I need to keep going. Yeah, actually, I can't end the video yet. Sorry, but I don't normally spend this much time wandering into the video, out of the video to check the time. But no, I gotta keep this one going for a bit. So let's go talk to this friend. Let's go free Sword of the Sage. See if he can tell us a way to, if we can, now we've got the ruby for Titan and can see Sword of the Sage. Hopefully he can find us a way to get to the source of the Earth's rot. Oh, a lot of dead guards. Funny. I don't remember killing these guys. Maybe it was me. Oh no, we've been detected in our lie. I never saw this coming.
What is your true name, rogue?
Luther!
Captain, piss off.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Yes, I knew it was a...
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Warble.
And you called me... You called yourself Captain Pissoff, which was an insult to me. I know it was. Don't even pretend. Oh, see, I didn't realize the mission was this close to being done, or I wouldn't have actually considered breaking the video there. So that was fun.
A despicable display.
Arr.
This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Because I'll kill you.
Father!
It's Catalina. She can teach us more about piracy than we'd ever learn on our own.
Muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port.
Really, you're not winning me over here, Valley.
And there I am, a man of quality, with 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets like drops of rain.
The way drops of rain normally fall from my pockets. What, was he drunk and the dad found him drunk? I mean, I don't understand why the dad just kicked the shit out of him. I guess the dad's just kind of that good sort of way. That's just the kind of guy he is.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
Because otherwise it'll go bad.
You hungry?
Oh, grandfather, we're drunk, don't you? Oh. I'm glad you made me press the X button, so I felt like I was really involved with that game. Totally immersed in it here. Very much an immersion experience. Anyway, that dude, that talkative little friend of ours, is going to be a big character, I guess, in things to come. And as we look at the Japanese flag over the island of Edward, or Dry Tortuga, this video will be a little short. We've had a couple that are a little long, because basically, folks, we're about to start a new mission. We're on a ship that's taking us back to Spain. But apparently it's the ship with the worst, it's the prison ship with the worst security ever. As we instantly, over the course of one button press, escaped. I figured we would at least need to call Hal to come in with some catch-up, and we could pretend that we were dead, or, you know, get him to show up in his Octo camo and rescue, or, he didn't use Octo camo, he used, God, what did they call it? Stealth camo, which disguises him as an atomic explosion being viewed from 30,000 feet in the air. Anyway, if you're watching this LP and you haven't watched my others, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but based on the views in that first video, there's nobody watching this who hasn't already been watching my videos. Anyway, when we come back, folks, it looks like it's time for a prison break at sea. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.